Hi there, Hitler, Lima Bravo 4 Foxtrot Hotel, and today you're joining me in Thailandskogen, one of my closest nature preserves. I'm gonna hunt some pota, some new bands, and what's that sound? What happened? Oh, that looks bad. I think the only thing I can do is send an email to the USGS. Good thing I have my ham radio. It's October 19th, and at 10:19 local time, ham radio operators from across the world feel the world tremble beneath them. This is an exercise. This is the USGS's, or the US Geological Survey's, yearly earthquake Did You Feel It exercise over Winlink. I've never taken part before, but today I thought I should give it a go. It's not 10:19 now, but some of us have to work. The goal of the exercise is to send in an email containing how you felt the earthquake. Did something break? What happened on the ground? Did people get injured? And so on. So I'll show you all of the steps you have to fill in. It's a quite simple questionnaire, and then I'm going to send it in via Winlink over HF. I'm going to go through Lima Alpha 1 Juliet, or try to at least. That's the closest station to where I am. And I'm going to connect on 40 meters using a linked dipole antenna, which is above me here. And that's Sota Beam's band hopper, for those who know it. And I'm also going to use my Ciegu X6100 here, 10 watts output, and just a normal Windows laptop. So please join me as I try to send this Winlink message. I've set everything up now, and it's time to do some testing here. I'm going to record on my monitor so you can see what I'm doing. And in here, it's Winlink. You just go in there and go message, new message, and select your template. And in here, you should see the USGS and the DYFI, or Did You Feel It? Double click it, and it pops up this little form here. And in here, you can select if this is an exercise or a real event. And we need to fill in an exercise ID. All of that information is set up here in this document, which explains everything you should do step by step, with exception on setting up the Winlink, because... So in here, on the left hand, you can see what I should fill in, and on the right, it's where I fill it in. So it's 2023 Shakeout, and did I fill it? Yes. Gotta click here and fill in the date. I'm filming this the day before because I'm busy tomorrow, but they're not that critical on when you send it in, just as long as you do it. So they did that, and they do request that you label all of them as 10:19 local time. So in here, they want to know my location. I'm not at an address at the moment. I'm in the middle of a forest, so I will write that here. And that's Urodalen Nature Reserve, Isdal, N4323, I think it is, Norway. And they also want your coordinates. I've just used Grid Mapper here, but you can get these from any kind of thing like a GPS. So just do like so, copy paste that in. Not sure how accurate they need to be, but this is good enough. So, what was my situation during the earthquake? I was outside a building, but I can also do other, and I could say I was walking in a forest near a building. And if I was inside a building, I wasn't, but they would like to know which floor I was on. And how tall the building is. If I was asleep, no, I wasn't. If anybody around felt it, and yeah, for this quake, I guess everybody around would have felt it. Yeah, I felt this strong. And how I reacted, I got very frightened, I think. I don't remember. And how I responded, I fell to the ground. I dropped and covered. if it was difficult to stand or walk. Yeah, really hard. Did you notice any swinging of doors and other free-hanging objects? I couldn't see any. And if I heard creaking or other noises, yes, loud ones. I didn't know if anything fell off shelves or something like that. I guess that's more relevant if you're indoors. Same with pictures or furniture or heavy appliances. Freestanding walls or fences, were they damaged? Yes, they look like it. Some of them fell completely. And if there was any damage to the building, and you can fill in here. So many large cracks in the wall, yeah, I guess so. Major damage or fell down, separation, a few large cracks. Yeah, most of the building disappeared, so I would say so. And that one. And you can also add some comments. One thing to note when you're doing these kind of forms, especially if you're not American or English speaking, is that at least the ones I've tried before, they don't handle special characters well. So if I use like normal Norwegian characters like Ø or A or Å, then that tends to break them. So that's also why up here I specified my location with Urådalen with two A's instead of an Å character. Basically because it can break the form. When I now click submit, that will give me a summary and press continue. And if I then go back to Winlink, to my message window, you can see that it's filled in a lot of information for me here in a JSON format. So you're not supposed to edit any of this manually, and then you can send it. They want one more thing though. They would like you to add another email address here, and that is to send it as a CC to Quake23, which is a copy for that one. So I'm running Winlink over Vara. So I'm running Winlink over Vara here, as most people do. So I'm just going to open a new session, and everything here should be set up already. And let's see if there's any traffic here. Seems like there's some noise here already. But you can see here I'm on Lima Alpha 1 Juliet 7053, and I think I'm going to look for somewhere else. So just go to channel selection. If I would like to recompute, no, I just did that, so I don't really need it. So this looks like a lot clearer frequency. Lima Alpha 1 Tango, Tønsberggruppen, which is in eastern Norway. It's quite far away, but usually the skip over there is quite well. And you can see there's some noise here. I'm not sure what it's from, but it's not ham radio communication. And that was my transmission. It's quite simple, at least when you have everything set up like I do and are used to sending Winlink messages. So I don't know if I'm going to get a reply for this. I do guess there's some summary, but I think, of course, I could also be excluded from that because I am sending the wrong day. But still, this is fun and it is useful. In a real event, they do use this data. So for now, even if I'm doing this with some fun and playing around, it is serious enough. I hope it was interesting for you. Thank you very much for watching. 7-3.